up, guys? CaptainMonk here. In today's game, playing some Lissandra in the mid lane, rocking that new Coven skin that just came out here on the PvE. Admittedly, it's like a week, maybe a week and a half old, but still better late than never, of course. And you guys can see with the recall here on this skin, you've got all these roses or poppies kind of spawning here, and then you kind of evaporate and all these birds fly out of you. It's definitely a cool recall. I guess the Canadian part of me with Canadian Thanksgiving, or not Thanksgiving, sorry, Remembrance Day just having passed. I'm thinking Thanksgiving because it's American Thanksgiving as we speak, but Remembrance Day just passed, and the red flowers, all the poppies. I don't know if everyone knows what I'm talking about, but either way though, guys, playing in Season 9's preseason here on the PB, you guys can see already the tower changes are present. For those of you who don't know how this works, for the first 14 minutes of the game, all of the first outer towers have a health bar that is broken up into 5 pieces, and the shield kind of represents that. And if you actually end up breaking one of these, so if I was to go over here and break this first segment right now, that would actually reward me with 160 gold. And that's quite a lot, especially if you get 160 here, 160 there. All of this before actually hitting 14 minutes into the game. It's a lot of free money. So that's kind of why I would say as a mid laner or a top laner, or really just any laner at all, you know, roaming's always been a good thing to do to get kills and get assists and be a part of plays. But now more than ever, it's definitely more beneficial than it has been in the past to just pressure the lane, get lots of damage on the tower early before 14 minutes hits, and getting that bonus gold for yourself. Now we're laning against a Talon here, which comes with some precautions, but so far we're doing a really good job just poking him out with these auto attacks and these ice shards. And if I can reach him with that one, not quite. It was kind of ambitious, I'm sure, but all good. Just gonna reorganize the teams here real fast. We can see where everyone's at in a more organized fashion. Now we're approaching level 2 here, and as level 2 approaches, Talon's got a big power spike, so we have to be kind of careful about that. But I'll sidestep his rake there, and he's level 2 now without his rake, so that gives us a bit of an upper hand for the moment. So we should be just fine. One thing to mention with Lissandra, nice and early on in the game here, guys, is she did get a rework to her passive. But before I go in detail all of that for you guys, I'm just going to make sure I outrun Talon's passive. I do want to mention to you guys, actually, that on a second channel of mine, where I used to record Pokemon Omega Ruby in a playthrough, I've actually been doing a playthrough of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, a new game that just came out from Nintendo, and I've been loving this game, you guys. If you guys are a Pokemon fan, I definitely recommend you guys check out the playthrough I've been doing for this game. If you're not a Pokemon fan, maybe give it a chance, because if you like my style and how I do things, maybe you'll like it anyways. And maybe if you just want to see me play a different game, maybe you'll like it. There's a lot of reasons why I think it might be a good way to go, and it looks like this Camille is just going to try and drive by my lane, but I'm not too worried about that. Let's get the Siege Minion in here and hit this Talon with some spells, some auto attacks maybe. Awesome. But yeah, link in the description for that, guys. I have a few episodes out, and the response on them has been really great. So I definitely recommend you guys check them out, since more viewers on that channel, the better. Since if I get to a certain point, I might just full-time make videos for Pokemon on that side channel as well, and that'd be kind of fun. And get that last minion there. Oops. 20 to his 15. We've definitely established a lead. I'm getting a little bit low, but he's lower and has less mana as well. So things are looking good for us here. Just going to make sure I don't get into any really unfavorable fights, because Talon still has that early game damage that could be so dangerous. The next thing I want to bring up to you guys as well is actually a giveaway. We have more codes this time around. It's going to be the Program LeBlanc skin. Riot Games, through their creative program, have offered me these codes. And it's for North America only, unfortunately, but as the game progresses, I'll explain to you guys how you can enter in a chance to win, since it's not only the skin itself, but it's also this green chroma that is exclusive to the program, which is pretty great. See, I'm getting kind of low on mana here. I'm not really liking my mana consumption, since it's kind of limiting my ability to kill this Talon. And, you know, the Glacial Path, it's a really great mobility spell to get out of fights and into fights, but if you don't use it for damage, it ends up being kind of a big waste of mana, especially in this early game where your mana is kind of limited. And that's kind of where this new passive, you know, it's good. It's really good. It's a huge improvement. But that mana sustain passive, it had a place, and we're feeling it right now. Either way, though, I'm kind of letting the wave push back towards me with that Siege Minion, but I will take it out there with that Ice Shard. And I'll just get out of the way of that. Get some of these last hits. Once at level 5 here, I might be able to kill Talon, but I might also be better off waiting until 6. I just don't know if he's basing right now. He is basing. So with that, let's go ahead and shove the wave in here to his tower, and we'll base as well and get our items, and then come back with level 6 and kill this guy. As long as you get past the first few levels against Talon in this matchup, it usually gets pretty easy. It's level 2 and 3 that he can kill you, and it can be a bit of a problem. Speaking of problem, looks like this Camille's going bottom lane, getting some damage done, but nothing big is going to come of that. And I didn't quite get the wave to the tower, but that's not a big deal. So we'll get ourselves the boots here. Also going to work towards the Amp Tome. Cloth Armor is not a bad idea either. And lastly, a Control Word. Good items to get here nice and early towards our Seeker's Arm Guard. Since we are playing against a Talon, Yasuo, a Camille, a Lucian, a lot of AD threats. The Hourglass be really huge for us this game, and we're Lissandra. You can combo your ultimate with your Hourglass. You can stay in stasis for longer than pretty much any other champion in the game, and that is, of course, very effective in a lot of fights. I guess another thing to mention here, guys, is that we are... Actually, I'll talk about the giveaway first. The giveaway, guys, simply like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and last but not least, I would like to ask you guys, let me know in the comments what you think of the Season 9 changes so far. Throughout this video, I would like to detail more of the changes to you. Of course, we've talked about the tower changes, but there's a lot more to the changes that I haven't talked about yet, and we'll get into those as soon as we can. One of them... Let's actually go for this fight here. Let's go all in her. Got the ultimate on her. The Ignite burner down, the Aftershock pop, the burn, there we go. And now you can see our passive. Awesome. So what you might not understand about the passive, since there was no other units nearby, but basically the way the passive works, it doesn't matter if the opponent dies to champions, or dies to you, or you get an assist, or if you just were like walking and you're in the general area of a champion dying. When any of that kind of stuff happens, and oh god. Oh goodness me, potion, potion, potion. Oh god, okay, that guy did a lot of damage. Wait, is he still going after me? Wait, what? Yo, no! What's he doing? He would have had me, but I flashed. Silly hooligan. What are you doing? Parkouring everywhere. Missed my ignite. That would make sense. He was trying to ignite, but he couldn't quite get it off. Feels bad to be that guy right about now. Alright, well, Dark Seal being added to our inventory will help out lots, stacking that up as the game progresses, and I'll also get the refillable potion just for some extra sustain. Okay, so come back to the passive. You might have seen it there again with Talon, but basically how it works is, doesn't matter if you kill the target, if you get an assist, or if you're just in the area, opponents who are champions who die will turn into a ghost, and they'll seek out living opponents nearby, or, yeah, living opponents nearby, so whether it's minions, monsters, champions, it'll kind of go towards them and slow them, and after 4 seconds it'll explode and do some damage, and that damage is actually huge. Like, it's more damage than most of your abilities, even more than your ultimate. So, in fights where there's a lot of champions dying and more champions being present in the fights, this explosion damage can really add up and make the fight super one-sided if the fight lasts long enough. It's good for chasing fights where you want to kind of slow them down. It's also good for kiting where you want to run away and have them be slowed so you can run away more easily. And lastly, it's great when they're all just layer on each other, so your ultimate damage does a lot, or your passive damage does a lot. So Rammus was looking for the play there on the Camille, not going to find it, but we are going to walk bottom lane now. They have no mana on the Lucian. They're very overextended. I think this is a great opportunity. And Thresh was disconnected, but he's back now. But I think either way, I get the Claw. Where are you going to go? Let's go and ulti the Lucian here. Doing good damage to him. Rooting him down with that Ring of Frost. The auto attacks. Got him. Alright, Talon's here. I'm not sure if we're worried about Talon, though. Already locked down that Lucian. And it looks like the Sona did escape up the river. Okay. Maybe I should have focused Sona since Lucian already died, so more gold might have come in from Sona. All good, though. The issue with this, though, is I'm out of my ultimate now, so I have to be a little bit more cautious, but I'm pretty sure it'll be okay. So we'll turn mid lane now. I kind of want to talk about the rune selection I have in today's game. It also kind of segues into a conversation about the Season 9 changes. We are running Aftershock, which I think is pretty good in a lot of cases, since you're able to, after doing hard CC, do some extra damage to targets near you. And that Ring of Frost combo is usually how it's going to go down. But in the same moment, you know, we are a mage, we're ranged, and it's not always ideal to have Aftershock. But where I think it might be better than people perceive it to be is not in the damage the Aftershock does, but the amount of damage you're going to deflect and deny because of the extra armor and magic resist that Aftershock gives you. And it's hard to see because Riot doesn't give you the stats for it. They only show you the damage you deal with Aftershock. But if they showed it to you, you'd be able to pretty clearly see that you deny a lot of damage, and being able to deny that damage is so huge. And actually, I wonder if Rammus could give me blue, because I'm actually out of mana, and I would love blue right now. Because, I mean, I have gold I could spend on some stuff, it'd be pretty good, but I'd rather stay and make more plays. So auto attack this, get it nice and low, and then Ice Shard for the kill. Thank you very much, I really appreciate that. And we'll head back mid, catch the wave. Take some damage, but nothing we can't handle, of course. But yeah, I won't deny to you guys that, you know, sometimes Electrocute's better. Oh, hold on, big fight coming top lane. Sometimes even Comet's better. But with Aftershock, you're able to deny just so much damage that ends up being super, super good. And, you know, this Camille has double buffs. I think it might be good for me to try and dive for her, or maybe just capture her golems, or Krugs, as they're called now. Tough to say for sure where she went, though. Alright, well, she doesn't see us with that control word. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe she's in that brush recalling? I'm not sure. But I missed a wave mid lane. And that's the problem, is I kind of want to be mid lane and pushing to gain the tower. And high Talon. Oh, hold on. Camille's here. Let's go ahead and focus her. Because she's lower. Easier to take out. Alright, there's one. I use my Glacial Path not for mobility, but more for damage. Its damage is actually quite big, but in the same moment now I regret not having it. And Yasuo's right here. Let's go ahead and see if we can get next to him. If we do, we get the Ring of Frost. Big damage. Alright, he's going after me, though. I'm not sure if I should be worried. With Sion's assistance, I think we're okay. Oh, but we both missed him. He juked us real hard there. That was... Oh, hold on. He's walking back into us. What are you doing, son? What are you, crazy? Alright, we got him. Very nice. I'm not sure why he came back around. I guess he thought we left, but wrong. But where's Talon? That's the question I'm wondering. The thing is if I overstay, Talon might be recall and then come back in and take me out. But if I play this right, I might be able to show you guys this mechanic with the towers before it's too late. So I am running Demolish, which helps me take down towers. You can see how it's going to charge up here. Auto attack. There we go. Now get me out. So I didn't do enough damage to get that first 160 gold, but I'm going to come back and I'm going to try and do exactly that so I can show it to you guys, but you can see the Demolish is really helping with that. And is Camille going to find my ward? She is. Damn. Okay. Let's pick up here. I'm going to get Proto Belt components. More Spell Pen and mobility with the boots, and Revolver so that I can do a little bit more damage, get that Proto Belt soon. All good stuff there. So let's see, I've kind of written down a list of things to bring up in today's video, and I've done a few takes, so I kind of lose track of what I brought up. Of course, I talked about the skin. We talked about Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, which, again, I want to emphasize. You guys are going to love that series if you like Pokemon even a little bit, and even if you don't. This series, I mean, Pikachu is just so cute in this. It's unbelievable. Like, I was absolutely baffled by how cute Pikachu is in this game. It's insane. I talked about the giveaway, of course. Make sure to just let me know in the comments what you guys think about the Season 9 changes. I haven't mentioned yet that they've changed the stat menu. You might notice that now. But also, you have stat shards, these little rune stats, and those are kind of added on. You have 9 to choose from, depending upon the runes you've selected previously. And you're just standing there. What you doing? Oh. Oh, Aftershock's going to pop off. All right, just some nice Aftershock damage to him. Also forces ult. Now that he has no ult, we're in a pretty good spot. But you can see, like, this is a Talon with Serrated Dirk, and he's only 0-1. He's not struggling against this necessarily that much. But in the same moment, because of Aftershock, we were able to deny so much damage. Having to flash there kind of sucks, but I'm not too worried about it. Let's reach for this Talon. Yeah, he's got a Hex Drinker, though, so I'm not really looking for these all-in fights with him as much. But as I poke him down, maybe I'll look for it. I'm kind of more concerned with this Camille, though, because she's in the river. Or actually under blue buff now. Rammus chased her so quickly. I'm on the way over, buddy. I got you. But then again, he's gonna ult the Talon here. Got Sion coming through. Choo choo choo. Aftershock kill. I never thought I'd see the day Aftershock did that much damage. 309. It's pretty good. It's not bad at all. And looks like bottom lane here. We're diving. Going for the Camille. They've already got the Sona. Where's Lucian, though? Oh, double kill's gonna come through. Oh, but it's MF. Did she flash? Why would she flash? Oh, maybe she was trying to flash away from the tower shot. That might have been it. I'm not entirely sure. Either way, it's almost 14 minutes. I want to show you guys this mechanic. So we're going to break this right here. Boom. One. Oh, so we split it. Me and Thresh. But yeah, that was 80 gold each. And there we go. Another 80 gold split. And there's Lucian, but we're already gone. Hey. But yeah, Lissandra doesn't have that great of tower pushing. She's AP, low attack speed. So that's why I run the Demolish rune right here with the other Resolve Tree stuff, because it really does do some extra damage to towers that goes a long ways. And I don't have enough money for my Proto Belt, but I don't feel like I really need refillable anymore, so we'll just get the Proto Belt now. Proto Belt is super core on Lissandra, base stats wise, but also because of the active, because it does allow you to more easily hit your Ring of Frost or your ultimate. Getting that extra little bit of distance goes such a long ways. Another change I can talk about for Season 9 is the bounty. You can see here we're worth 400 extra gold. Sorry, not extra. Like, a kill's usually 300, right? So because MF's on a kill streak, so is Thresh, they're worth a little bit extra. And I'm on a huge kill streak, 4 kills, so I'm worth 800. And that kill streak bounty sort of thing can also increase on turret kills. So it's important to note that it's not just about killing champions to increase your bounty, but also killing towers. So since Lucian just got that tower, his bounty doesn't show yet, but it's actually bigger than it was previous to that tower going down. And it looks like Rammus wants to give me the blue. I am absolutely game for that. Let me just come on over. And it looks like bottom lane is just getting demolished. Wow. All All right, their team's making the red buff. XD. Red buff. Yeah, all good though. I don't really need it that much. It's helpful since I'm not building many mana items, but the Dark Seal and Doran's Ring is really all you need on Lissandra with the mana flow band. I think on Lissandra, if you're going with an Electrocute or a Comet build, you can go with the Luden's Echo. But with this kind of build, you want to buy items that are more geared towards the Aftershock, which is kind of what I'm doing. More in-your-face items rather than Burst Mage items. But yeah, you know, just harassing this Talon. Maybe Protobelt him here a little bit. And if you want to all-in me, you can, sir, but I can't say I recommend it. Gotcha. Oh my god, their whole team is after me, dude. What have I done? Oh, but you can see, though, that Frozen Ghost, you know, clears the wave up a little bit, takes out the Lucian's damage a little bit of health on him. It's not bad. Let's get ourselves the stopwatch, though, so I can make those kind of plays and not get punished for it. I'm going to ping the help. Maybe my teammates can take down the Lucian. Looks like Sion managed to take down this Yasuo in the tower. Hot damn. But yeah, with myself going down, I think, yeah, Camille got the kill, so Camille's going to have a lot more gold in her pocket now, since I was worth, like, probably 1,000 gold by the time I killed Talon. And this Rammus just rolling away. Is he going to get him? I don't know. He's under tower. The Thresh hook for the finish. Hot damn. Alright, this dragon's up. It is an Infernal Dragon. It's been on the map for a while. Bottom, let's lane swap. So since they're already in my lane taking my farm, I'm just like, you know what, let's just call it a lane swap. Since going bottom lane as Lissandra is a pretty good thing to do anyways. Since you're not a melee assassin, like some mids are who I'd recommend going bottom, but you are short range, you know, you're not Lux. So you kind of want to be closer to the minions and farm them, and people will steal your farm if you stay mid, so it's kind of nice to have my own farm in my own place. God damn it. Doesn't help though when I miss minions. Alright, clear those guys up. Looks like my teammates are in a fight mid, and it looks like it's going okay. MF getting that kill on Sona so far. Double kill, there you go. Getting the Talon next. And I'll work on this tower with that Demolish. Boom, big damage, 622. Yeah, this tower should be absolutely mine for the taking. Oh, Camille's coming through. Okay, I'm just gonna alter here. I'm actually losing, like, pretty hard. Jesus. But then again... Oh, I still died. Jeez, dude. Alright, this Camille's fed as hell now. Holy crap. Usually as Lissandra, when they're in your minion wave and you ult them, you can usually win the fight. But not this time around. Rammus is going to taunt this girl up, though. Slap her up good. The ultimate? Nice. Unfortunately, it took too long, though. No assist for me. My Dark Seal is actually empty now, so I'm just going to replace that with an Hourglass, actually. I can finish it. And that'll help me out. And I'm surprised that Windwall didn't block that hook. That seemed like it should, but maybe the timing wasn't quite right. But yeah, Camille 1v1ing me. It's dangerous. Alright, I'm on the way over for... Let's set up for Infernal. I think that's a good thing to grab here. Oh, that team already got Talon. Very nice. Sona's kind of caught out here in the river with Rammus. I'm just not sure how much Rammus can do here, because their team might collapse on him. They're all missing, and he's really low. Oh, but he might have it. Yeah, the Aftershock pop. Nice. So one thing I'll mention on a side note, just for you guys, since I haven't posted in a few weeks and I have no face cam in this video, it's kind of a bit of an elephant in the room. You know, I've just recently moved back to Canada, so it took me a little bit longer than I had expected to get set up again. But to add on to that, no face cam since with being back in Canada. My doctor was recommending, since I've been kind of battling acne for the last like 10 years since I was a teenager. He was kind of recommending I go on Accutane just to kind of cleanse the acne, just kind of get it over and done with, because, you know, once it's at a certain point, it's like, okay, enough acne already. So with that, I am on that medication right now, and it's made my acne just a little bit worse, so just for the next little bit, I'm not sure if it's going to be weeks or months, I'm just not going to have a face cam, but once my face looks better again, I'll probably use a face cam again. It's also because in my setup currently, the lighting's kind of not ideal for a face cam, so yeah. You know, the face cam never really added a ton to my video anyway. I just wanted to explain to you guys who might be at all wondering why that is the way it is. I'm going to try and steal this blue buff. I feel like this is kind of risky, but with that wave bottom lane, I feel like they might get distracted by that first, and that might give me the time I need to do this. Problem is, Lissandra's clears are super slow, and here comes their team. I'm going to leave. Not worth. Alright, my team's after after Camille. The hook? Oh, not quite going to land. Alright, so I'll just push some of this, I guess. And our blue's up in 3 seconds, but I think before that's up, I might just back, since it would take too long to do it solo with this kind of mana. Alright, so for my next item here, guys, Morellonomicon. Super, super good for Lissandra. Blue for sure this time. Yay! I kind of want to pick up, though, this Amp Tome before I run on off. No, it's my blue. I don't really want to battle her for it, but I don't know. She has more damage than I do, so I might have to let her have it. Yeah, I just really want to pick this Amp Tome. Because, yeah, Morello's really good. Extra Magic Pen is really helpful on Lissandra. AP and health, also good. Working into our Maroon here with the Aftershock, so we can be in the fight and still do damage and stay alive and not die. All these good things that you want to do as a tanky mage. Beautiful. Okay, so with Lucian pushing his way back and being all the way back there, I don't know, part of me kind of wants to find a pick. Oh, there goes his flash. I could have maybe ulted him there, but I wasn't sure if that was the way I wanted to play it. I really want to show you guys a self-cast ult on Lissandra. It's a pretty cool combo you can do. But then again, this girl is just so caught. Free kill. Oh, hold on. Galso coming through. And now Lucian's coming through. Let's go ahead and self-cast my ult. Keep myself alive, heal myself, do some damage. And if my ghost goes for Talon, it does. And you should burn out. Yep, there's the kill coming through. Very nice. And Camille on the backside. My team's going to clean up. That's going to be the ace. Beautiful. Nice fight, team. All right, let's push on through. Yeah, I think that was a good moment to use my self-cast ult. Oftentimes, you want to do it when you're in the middle of their team. But sometimes you just want to do it because you want to do some damage and you want to stay alive and heal yourself. And that was a good opportunity to do it. So there's going to be that tower. Their team's respawning now, though, so I think it's probably best for us to back off. But before I do, I can drop a ward here. And I think I might just go farm bottom lane for maybe just a wave or two. Because, yeah, Oblivion Orb, if I do my math right, I want a Blasting Wand too. So I'm just going to get a little bit more money. You'll notice the Glacial Path, though, does actually a lot more damage than you'd expect for only having 1 point in it. It's definitely a good damage source, but oftentimes Lissandra players overlook it. And it's kind of tough to effectively do damage with it while also putting yourself in position to swap to. That's a good spot, so I don't know. It's tricky business, but it's still important to keep in mind, I guess. So not quite enough money for the Blasting Wand, but I'll be there soon. And I just didn't want to go bottom and face Talon when I'm low. That would have been extra risky. And speaking of extra risky, Ram is looking for the kill here. Might find it on the Yasuo, but I think he's going to get ulted and popped. Yes, he is gone, unfortunately. 1 minute left on the dragon, though. I'll ping that. Don't bully me. Yes, poor Yasuo has been bullied a little bit by the tanks this game. No doubt about that one. I just wonder if they're ever going to take down Sion, because they went with a full AD comp against the Sion, who's just stacking armor. Like, good luck. Speaking of good luck Thresh getting away, and oh, maybe he didn't need luck. He got away pretty easily. I'm on the way through. Camille's here too, though. Let's go ahead and blow up this Lucian. Oh yeah, he's gone. Gonna ult this person. Doing our spells here. And I have an Hourglass still. Let's go ahead and use it. Yes, last second Hourglass. Kill the Camille. And we survive. Do I stay alive? No one's coming after me, baby. That's what we needed. Whew. Too close for comfort, though. And actually, the dragon's coming up. I almost have enough money for Morello. The Sona's here, though, and I want nothing to do with her. But I hope she doesn't know I'm here. Because if she knows I'm here, she's just going to pop me. I'm so scared. Just drop a ward here. Maybe someone's going to solo dragon. Nah. Yeah, I have no ulti, and I have... Alright, well, there's a full combo. A lot of damage came her way. Where's she going to go? I'm so afraid. Oh, Sona's just going to solo RMF, but MF at least turns it around, so it's all good. Alright, let's go back. I don't want to overstay my welcome at this point. But yeah, they should be able to get the dragon, no problem. And I'll pick up this Morello. Great item to have. And I think from here I'll get Void Staff, just more magic pen, just a different kind of magic pen. So I'm pretty sure they gave a name to it too. Dissolve. Yeah, you dissolve their magic resist. It's pretty cool stuff. But there we go, there's the dragon. I'm going to go top, match the Talon. Matching the Talon's really where I want to be. I mean, there's a reason why he's 07. And it's not because he's playing bad. I mean, he's made some mistakes, don't get me wrong. But it's because our team comp directly counters everything Talon's about. Specifically me. Little proto belt for extra measure. Wasn't really going to do much anyways. It's a short cooldown though, so no worries. And actually, is my team in a bad fight? Looks like they might be. The Scion finally went down. They took down the Scion. I was just talking about how that was never going to happen, and I couldn't have been more wrong. Either way though, spamming these Qs, these ice shards, clearing up the waves. Their team is definitely pressuring us, and I probably should have rotated. But then again, now that I'm here, might as well at least get the demolish proc on this tower. Boom. I'm pretty worried about their team showing up now, though. Did I miss the siege, really? God damn. All right, let's get out of here before they come and collapse on me. Because I'm kind of asking for it. When I'm this overextended, I'm really just asking to get caught. Good. Cool. Amp Tome. I'm going to go towards blue, pick that up, and see what else we can cook up in today's game. I guess one question I'll probably get in the comment section I may as well answer while we have some downtime is, hey, why did you move to LA and then move back to Vancouver so quick? To be honest with you guys, it was a pretty big risk to go to LA. I mean, I'm a Canadian citizen and I was just on a visitor's visa. So I was only going to be able to stay for 6 months anyways, unless I got a work visa through getting a job, which was a possibility, but I didn't really pursue jobs that intently. But to add on to that, the main reason really was just, I moved for the gaming house experience, living with Jeremy and his friends in his house. But it really wasn't what I had expected. It wasn't really the experience I was hoping for. So I just decided to come back to Vancouver, what I'm familiar with, where I belong, all that kind of stuff. But it was still definitely a good experience. I learned a lot and experienced a different lifestyle since I didn't live in Vancouver my whole life. So that was kind of a nice change of pace, but I'm glad to be back. And hello. There are people here, and they are trying to kill me. I'm just going to self-ult while I stall the fight. I do not want to... Oh, Jesus. Like, I can't do anything when they focus me so hard. Jeez. Alright, well, the main problem with that one, unfortunately, was they had vision of us in this area, and our bottom laners, our Thresh and our MF, were not present. It's not really their fault or anything, right? We just didn't have the vision to approach that area where they did, so they just caught us off guard. But our team has the opportunity to salvage the fight. Nice kill by MF there. Unfortunately, her wind wall kind of... Or, sorry, her wind wall. Yasuo's wind wall kind of blocked almost all of her ult, so that was kind of bad, but other than that, not too bad. Almost have what we need for our Void Staff. But yeah, I'm just going to be a little bit more careful about where I go now, since their team is clearly making it a priority to catch me out now. Even when I self-casted ult and used Hourglass to keep myself alive and stall the fight, I wasn't able to stay alive long enough. Alright, now they're going after Scion, and they have true damage with Camille's flip, so they can do a lot of damage to Scion. Yeah, Camille hurts. So I don't know, this game's been pretty one-sided so far in a lot of aspects, but there's still a lot of potential for us to throw this one, it looks like. But I think if I take this guy down, the Ignite might burn him out. Oh, he's gonna live just barely. And Siege Minion escapes me again. Damn. Alright, not that Siege Minion though. 26, yeah, 26 HP. Damn, unfortunate. Oh, can we get Camille? I think Camille's the person to go after here. We have the Cloud Dragon, so we have a lot of move speed. She's taking tower shots, so she's going to have to drop that. Rams is already powerballing in. We're on the roll through. I'm going to hold on to my Glacial Path for when she uses her E. Here it is. Ulting her. Boom, big damage. And there we go. The shutdown comes through for me. Beautiful. You can see our Frozen Ghost. Oh, God, another Siege Minion missed. Damn it. But yeah, our Siege Minion, or sorry, our Frozen Ghost managed to clear the wave out a little bit. That was good. Yeah, we should do Baron. That's a great idea. Because we already saw one bottom lane. Their main threat, the Camille, is gone. Oh, the Sona. Oh, not quite. We might be better off fighting, though, is the thing. Oh, we got him. Oh, Jesus. Save me, team. Save me. Save me from the Lucian. Oh my God, they did it. They saved me. Holy crap. Freaking way. Oh, get this guy. Oh. The Ring of Frost and the crowd control from Thresh to keep him locked up. Only Yasuo is a threat, but he's not even here. So there we go. The Baron. Whew. These fights are insane, you guys. All right, Void Staff picked up. What can we pick up next? I'm thinking I want to get an Elixir, but I can't afford that, so I'll just get an Amp Tome. You can't go wrong with the Amp Tome. All right, next dragon's up. Oh, and Yasuo's just in this brush. What is this fool? What is this hooligan doing? We gotta hunt this guy. Oh no, please. Oh no. There he is. Get him. Oh, choo-choo train coming through. The Randuin's always so slowed. This poor guy. I'm almost there. Camille next. Wait, did I not follow my glacial path? Whoops. Alright, get rid of this ward. Nice. So Camille could steal here, but I think she'd be wise not to. And I don't know. I trust that she's smart enough to know that she shouldn't try and steal this one. There we go. Alright. So from here, we have a choice. Do I want to sit bottom lane or top? I actually want to sit with Rammus is where I want to go. Wherever Rammus is good because he can lock down the target and force them to attack him so that they don't attack me. And Blue's up soon as well, so that's also very good. Let's go ahead and just blow this guy out of the water. Oh, get destroyed, Lucian. Jeez. Full combo to the face. And this blue buff could be mine. Just gonna make sure I, yes, do enough damage. Scared them off with the glacial path. I don't have any intentions of following that. I just wanted to scare them. And I achieved that. Alright, blasting over the wall. Looks like a fight might erupt here. Let's just get that siege minion first. I think I missed it, to be honest. Damn it. Alright, shoving the waves. We should be able to get this bottom turret, I think. I have Hourglass in 5 seconds, which is 5 seconds, not soon enough. But once we have it, we're good to go. We just gotta be careful of Camille. Camille's the main threat, I would say. Here she is. Just gonna ult myself. Oh, I can't ult myself, but I can Hourglass myself. And now I can ult myself. Because they're clearly looking to get me, right? But I'm already gone, baby. Beautiful. Not really sure where I want to go with the fight right now, so I'm just gonna push. Oh, they got him. Nice. And this tower should get demolished. Big damage. Boom. Hell yeah. This is the beautiful thing about Lissandra. Not only are you tanky, you have so many ways to keep yourself alive, so no assassin can really get near you for those 2 different stasis actives. It goes such a long ways. Alright, with that, we can keep pushing a little bit further. I'm not sure too much further, but I think we can get at least 1 tower. The Sona's coming up. This could be GG. Oh, here we come. Oh my god, the Sona's already popped. Jesus. Let's clip the wave here. Get this next tower. Here comes Talon. I don't know, I think he might be overwhelmed. There's too many of us. Oh, are we going for it? Here we come. Oh, maybe he's already dead. Yikes. Alright, well, here comes Yasuo and Camille. I don't think they can fight back. Or can they? No, too late. Game's already over. So that's the game here today, guys. Hope you guys liked it. If you did, make sure to drop that like on the video. It helps out so very much. And make sure to enter in the giveaway that I spoke about, the Program LeBlanc Chroma code giveaway. And lastly, check out the Pokemon series. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.